So when last we left off, we got pole position for Monza, and I want to say that Alexander Albon is going to be starting 4th or 5th. We'll look at the grid down for the top 10, but I for sure am going to be starting on pole position. Once again, I am not going to be touching anything when it comes to the R&D. R&D points are going to be left alone until the Japanese Grand Prix, which is when the restrictions come down, or the regulations come down. So then I will just do a wholesale sweep of getting all the parts regulated for next season. And then at that point in time, I will start upgrading the car once again. As far as the money situation goes, I'm planning on getting somewhere in the range of about 35 to 40 million by the time the season is over. So I need to budget like 8 to 10 million to keep Alexander Albon, and then the rest I can start going through my factory and figuring out which modes, which modules of the factories that I want to upgrade. Don't remember the last race that you watched? It was France. Well, I will tell you this right now. We've been doing pretty well for ourselves since France. Yeah, we won at France. I will say, though, that the Britain Grand Prix was a bit of a shit show. Let's not talk about that one. Yeah, there's a DNF, but I finished 9th at Austria, 5th in Hungary, and I won at Belgium. I got pole position at Belgium, too. So winning from pole position is a very solid way to end last stream. Yeah, you did watch the British run? Yeah. Fair enough. It was not good. Alright, let's get right into it. And of course, the Sweating with Gendo still remains the same. Of course, there are just going to be one less sets for push-ups and sit-ups. That'll just be taking place before the Singaporean Grand Prix. But wall sits and planks still will happen after both this race and the next race.
Nazionale di Monza. With the lowest downforce and drag of any circuit in the season, expect to see drivers making the
want to be on that podium come the end of the race.
Speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority
the
of
oval
the
back, you cowards.
this 3.6 mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. Let's run you through the driver grid
Bring the oval back, repave it, let's get some fast racing.
Pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid.
Alright, so Albon's starting 4th.
Albon,
got it.
Lewis Hamilton and Vettel,
Hamilton in 5th.
Perez, Giovinazzi and Daniel Kvyat.
Alright, so that's our top 10. Giovinazzi getting up into a top 10 was surprising to me. Not even gonna lie. Alright, so as it stands right here, between the default and the personalized strategy, they both say that I should go and come in after lap 11. Like there isn't really much leeway. They say come in after lap 11 just to get the most out of the tires and then go the rest of the way on the mediums. I'm okay with that. And as far as fuel strategy goes, there we go. As far as fuel strategy goes, I don't know if I want to drop the fuel. There really isn't much need to drop the fuel load. It's only going to take off like a couple hundredths. That's about it. So we'll just keep the fuel load as it is. Hey, IL man, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the stream. What fights am I looking forward to NXT TakeOver? Well, Arch, that's a good question because I don't know what the TakeOver card is. I'm just going to enjoy the company of friends. That's pretty much all it is. I really don't. Like, I think, what's it, Io Shirai... Wasn't it Io Shirai is defending the women's title against Dakota Kai, I think is what it is. I would like Dakota Kai to win. Oh, it's Killer Cross versus Keith Lee. Okay. I guess we'll see how that turns out. That does seem to be one of those matches that I've been seeing get hyped up on Twitter, so we'll see how that one turns out to be. But yeah, I think the only other one I know of is Io Shirai versus Dakota Kai. That's it. That's the only one. So like I said, I don't really know the card. I'm just going to watch or just be in the company of friends. That's all. Just to get out of the house. Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher. Okay. I don't know who Timothy Thatcher is. I do know that they brought him in like last year or earlier this year. Can't remember. Remember, I've not been watching the weekly shows, and if I am watching weekly shows, it's usually AEW. Not really making a lot of time for NXT anymore. Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee is going to be a bust. Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Cameron Grimes, Gargano, and Velveteen Dream for a ladder match for the North American title. It's okay. It's whatever. All right, so starting in pole position, where do you guys think we're going to finish? Where do you think Albon is going to finish? Will both of us finish on the podium? Will one of us win? Get your predictions in the chat right now. While I make sure that I have my scenes correct. Also, by the way, I am under a new encoding. Instead of the X264 default encoding on OBS, I'm using the NVIDIA encoding now. So I would like for a little feedback as to how it comes out, how it is looking for you guys overall. I did do a little bit of a test for the Toro race last night, but that was for iRacing. This is for F1. So if there's any sort of hiccup, if there's any sort of quality problem that you might encounter, please let me know. I'm still trying to figure out so I can have the best looking quality stream out there. So just let me know if there's any sort of problems, all right? I am not agreeing to that, Tykesman. The newer NVENC. I have no idea what you're talking about. RTX is the only issue, but you're not the only streamer with that issue. Oh, yeah, the RTX voice. I do like it because it does take away from listening to a lot of the noises from the wheel, which, as I may mention, the wheel is right here. The microphone is legitimately a foot away from it. So I don't want you guys to pick up the sounds of my shifting all that much, or the noise the flywheel motor makes whenever I hit anything, and get the force feedback for that. The newer NVIDIA encoder, I think it's newer. Let me take a look at it. It is NVIDIA NVEC H264 new. So yeah, I guess it is the newer one. It's not the default X264. It's the NVEC, NVIDIA NVEC 264. Yeah, but I also have my fan running over here, and I know for a fact when I'm not talking, it doesn't pick up the fan noise. So I'd rather not have that droning on in the background too. All right, here we go. All right, take away the outside. All right, I already got Charles Leclerc passing me. It's okay, it's only turn 1, lap 1. And I have Alexander Albon behind me. Uh-oh. Let me flash that back. Race starts are never my best. No, I agree. I'm never good at starting races. Standing starts I'm terrible at. Oh my god. Alright, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We are fine. Everything is fine. Oh, Syntax, I believe you posted that earlier, and I am trying to do that. Where, as soon as you get to the standing start, shift up to 4th gear. And that will try and help you out when it comes to having some sort of grip in the start. So that's what I've been doing, is immediately upshifting to 4th gear. Yeah, Nikki, that's exactly what I've been doing. 5 lights go out, upshift to 4th gear, turn on ERS, overtake. That is exactly what I've been doing. I just still slide around, though. I'm still sliding McShithead on the start. Well, I cannot see the rev limiter. I just go by the dots. I just go by the lights. Once again, rev limiter is pretty much for if you're not in the cockpit mode. You can see the RPMs when you're not in cockpit mode.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, I'll take the outside. I'll block the outside. That's why I'm thinking I'm trying to follow the lights. And the lights, I believe, when you hit the top end of the lights, that's about 11,000 to 12,000. Which is what I'm trying to use as a visual aid for when I do my standing starts. Actually, kind of surprised I did not get hit with a corner cutting there. I got both Mercedes riding my ass right now, and I don't like it. Yeah, I might as well just let him pass. I might as well just let Hamilton pass at this point. Because then maybe I can slingshot some DRS off of him. But yeah, as you can see, I run at 94 difficulty. Hamilton. Oh man, that was a hard break from Hamilton there. Shit. Hard break from Hamilton there, forcing me onto the sausage curves. Trying to keep close to him through the Ascari chicane there. Yeah, as much as I have some really good speed going in through here, Mercedes seem to have that much higher amount of downforce and horsepower. Or not even downforce, just that much higher amount of power output. Oh, Bottas with an error, and I got an error too. Bottas with an error, and then I make an error too, trying to avoid his error. Yeah, a bit of a train behind me. That was because I was blocking Perez. Admittedly, I was blocking Perez there. Well, at this point in time, who's winning? Is it Leclerc or Albon? Did Perez hit me? I didn't feel it. I think he just hard braked. I think he just did a hard brake. The Gendo train, oy. I think I was just too goddamn slow coming out of the chicane there. That when I tried to ramp up my speed, I spun my tires. Also, I need to keep telling myself, don't accelerate fast on the curbs. Curbs are like driving on ice. You will slip and slide on them, and you're not going to get anywhere. I also need to remind myself, I could turn earlier at the Ascari chicane right here. I could turn much earlier at it. Wasn't within DRS to catch up to Bottas there. Whoa, I broke way too early. You know, I say that I am, but I'm psyching myself out of doing it. I've been, like, consistently psyching myself out of it. Thank you very much for the follow. I'll get to you in just a second. Tintin Gaming. Much appreciated, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Or, depending on where you live, this afternoon. Well, it is afternoon while I'm here in Chicago. It's only 1:20. Oh, that was a bad Ascari chicane there. Shit. I know, Ayal, I know. I'm trying to do that with iRacing. I'm trying to slowly wean myself off of it with iRacing. I think it is only a matter of time before I actually do it here, too. That wasn't interesting. Fuck, come on, Bottas. Let me get closer to you. Bottas is going to be Dio. Oh, you're approaching me? I can't pass you if I can't approach you. I've seen IL. I forget where else that he actually watches F1. I think IL, you've been watching Fox in the Box, right? Or not Fox in the Box, Jordan. You're in his streams.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
And yeah, he does also play iRacing. Oh shit, Bottas! Oh my god, what a late break from Bottas. That was scary. Oh yeah, he's around in Zealand's stream too. I see him every now and then. But yeah, Ayal does have iRacing. I'm iRacing friends with him. Oh my god, Bottas just telling me to back the fuck off.
You'll be on the mediums.
At that Ascari chicane. Holy shit, I thought I was gonna lose my entire front end off that. Oh, and Ayal, I do gotta say, you know, with iRacing, and of course Monza being in iRacing, everybody stacks up turn 1, 2. Everybody stacks up that first chicane in iRacing too. It just does not get away. No matter if you're a user or if you're a fucking AI, everybody stacks up that first chicane at this track. It is a shit show. I do try to avoid it on iRacing. I actually just came off of a Formula Renault race at Suzuka before I got on this. 23 cars in the field. I finished in 7th, but I took an 8X. I took an 8X because a couple of people spinning out, and while I was trying to avoid them, I spun out myself. or I smack the side of them. Yeah. As I may mention before, driving Formula 1 has really given me more of an appreciation to drive the single-seaters in iRacing. What's my road IR? I think it's about 1200 right now. It's slowly moving back up, because I had it down to like 700 at one point in time. Driving Le Mans with the Firelight Boys helped out too. But yeah, my road I rating is somewhere around 1200. My safety rating is like 1 point something. I think my safety is currently at a 1.4 when it comes to road. Because Brands Hatch and Silverstone and Road America did not help. Yeah, 1.2 is okay when you consider the average is 1.4 to 1.5. I am legit trying to get better on road in iRacing. And like I said, driving the single-seaters is pretty much based off of the driving that I've done here at Formula 1. It has led me to really want to take on those single-seater cars in iRacing. I understand the GT races are a lot more popular. BMW Challenge, IMSA, the VRS GT Sprint. I fully understand that those are the more popular series, but I love me my single-seaters. I feel like I'm more in control in the single-seaters. We might be using the LMP2 car, the Firelight Boys and I. We might be doing the LMP2 car for when Daytona 24 comes around. Because we were originally going to do the Daytona prototype. But if the Daytona prototype is going to be replaced by LMP2, we might be using LMP2 for that series then. We are also planning on in either doing 2 or 3 teams for the Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta, which comes out in October. If I recall correctly, the Road Atlanta Petit Le Mans endurance race is going to be October 3rd. October 3rd. I believe that's a Saturday. But it's 10 hours around Road Atlanta, and I feel like we're going to have 2 teams entered into that. Maybe even 3, depending on how many.
Alexander is in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Depending on how many of Firelight Boys enter in, we might have 2 teams, we might have 3 teams. Alright, Alexander Albon. Alright, go. Come on, boys. Go.
Go. Exit now.
Alright, a little slow on the pit stop, but that was because I was trying to double stack. I was trying to double stack with Albon.
After these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
So I come out in 10th place. I entered in 3rd, I came out in 10th, which is not all that good, to be honest with you. Of course, you got everybody else that started outside the top 10 that needs to have their pit stops. But I honestly do not know, after all the pit cycles have gone through, where I will go back up to. I may go back up to 4th, who knows. But yeah, I'll see you around for Petit Le Mans, absolutely. Alright, I'm in Bottas's draft, his dirty air, so I'm trying to keep my engine mode on lean so that I don't overrun it. So I don't push my engine too hard. Uh-oh. Oh, Bottas. Trying to scare me there. We collide through chicane. Did I get front wing damage? I did not, and I don't know if Bottas did either. You know what? I should have made my rival Bottas, because it just seems like now him and I are the ones fighting it out back here. We've been fighting it out for the last 3 races. But my current rival is Vettel. Alright, much better Ascari chicane that time around, but Bottas right on my ass. Have I driven the F2 cars in this game? I've driven them in 2019, but not 2020. iRacing does not have the F2 cars. iRacing has the F3 cars, but not the F2 ones. I feel like this is going to be a battle for the rest of the race between myself and Bottas. Kimi Räikkönen up here in the top 10. You know, go figure that one out. He probably still needs to pit. Honestly, the F2 cars don't handle as well. Like, I do recall back when driving them in 2019 that they handled worse than these F1 2020 cars did. They handled worse than the boats that 2020 were at the start. So honestly, I'm not a fan of the F2 cars. Which, yeah, I understand the F2 is supposed to be, you know, the spec series to determine really who is the better talent driver. I just don't feel like it's all that well put together of a good car. Alright, Bottas, fine. You want to be that way? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, fortunately there was no front end damage, but what the fuck, Bottas? At this point in time, I do not think that I am going to get a podium. I just gotta hope that Albon gets podium. Oh, for fuck's sake. Track limits. I think with the way that Albon is driving, he's well on his way to getting a podium. So that's not a problem. Yeah, they are very, very tight. There's a lot of understeer on those cars. A lot of understeer in F2. I would like to be P4 by the time that this race is over. Bottas is being a little shit. also trying to save fuel so I can push my car hard by the end of the race. You know how it is. Get that DRS slingshot if I can. However, the DRS slingshot does not help down the front stretch because it's after the start-finish line. But yeah, Gambit, I've not really gone to Lando's stream since he finished up the virtual Grand Prix. I haven't really seen much of his other streams, like for Call of Duty or for Fall Guys lately. Hey, how you doing, Ninja? Yeah, it's another Saturday where I get to be early. I get to stream early because I'm doing stuff in the evening. But as I may mention, don't expect this to be a routine thing. This will only happen if I've got things to do in the evening. Oh, Heartbreak.
Order 66.
Neon Ninja coming on in with a 10-month resub. Thank you very much for the long-term support and dedication to the stream, sir, and welcome back to the Gendo gang. I feel like I need to start saving my ERS a little bit more. Especially when coming up here to Ascari. So I can use it down this backstretch. Also, the higher fuel mix should probably help too. If I want to pass them here at Parabolica going into start-finish. That was a little bit rough, flat spotting my tires. You literally rage quit FM right now. What happened? I mean, you probably just told me, but... One goal from 132 shots in 8 games. Dude.
Some information on Norris. They're retiring from the race.
Oh, safety car!
Deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
I'm gonna come in for soft tires. You know, I'm gonna come in for soft tires. We got 8 laps left to go. I might as well come in for fresh softs. Lando Norris out of the session. Can I get a coffin, please? No, I am legit going to be coming in
slow down,
for soft tires.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Coming in for soft tires. And I mean, when we go green again, we should have about 5 laps to go. I should pass a crap load of people.
Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Is safety car good in this game? I think it is. Alright, this was a set of soft tires that I went and did a qualifying run with. Like, I should have no problem passing fools almost the rest of this race. Does everybody else need to pit? Probably not. At this point in time, everybody has come in for their second set of tires. And I don't think anybody is going to make the move to switch to soft tires. But yeah, Nicky, everybody else from the top 10 all the way down have come in for their second set. Yes, that did drop me all the way back to 18th, but I am going to take that chance. Do I think I'm going to overtake? Yes, I do think I'm going to overtake 14 people. Absolutely. Considering that this is probably going to be the last lap, so we're going to go green. We're going to go green with 6 laps to go. I think I can overtake 14 people in 6 laps. I think that I can get a top 10 easily. Will I get back to top 5? That's what I'm hoping for.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Bro, I'm not trying to. Jesus Christ. I am not trying to fall back. And also, DRS is going to open up with 3 laps to go, too. So that'll aid me.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag.
Oh, coming up the inside, and so are a couple other people. Warning, collision with Magnussen. Do I give a fuck? No. That is the better question to be asked. I mean, I've got Gasly and Kvyat in front of me on hard tires. Ooh, that was the slidiest fucking overtake I've ever done. So yeah, like I said, DRS is going to open back up on lap 24. Oh! Jesus Christ, the scent!
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
Yeah, I totally agree. I thought I was going to get a penalty there. Holy Jesus. That was a bad idea.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
It's gone full Monka steer, yeah. Also, right now, I am a little disappointed that I have not...
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS
that I've
is
not
now
caught up
line.
to the people in front of me that I should have. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that on my soft tires, I am not really caught and past the people in front of me. Well, now that DRS is upcoming, maybe that'll help. Oh my god, Correa! Drive your car, Correa! Wolf Gamer, I took a calculated risk, but boy, was I bad at the math. Because I thought pitting with 8 laps left to go for soft tires, pitting while I was in 5th place, mind you, would have worked out, but instead it dropped me all the way down to 18th place. So, I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo in my calculations. Because now I don't even know if I'm going to make it into points positions. Probably would have been better for me to stay in 5th or 4th even with the tires that I had.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
There is still time. I say there's still time when there's not a lot of time left. Yeah, I don't know. Scenario 7? Yeah, I mean, I stole... Lando Norris got knocked out of the race, so I stole his Scenario 7. Signs, you gotta learn to drive your fucking car too, dude. Oh, really? No, I'm gonna flash that back. Second flashback.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Alright, I need to go and beat Ricardo at the end of this in order to get back into a points position. I really should not have done what I did. It is very clear I should not have done what I did. Drop out of 5th. Just to get a fresher set of tires and a faster set of tires at that. I should not have done that. Ooh, I could have beat Ricardo right here.
Remaining.
And I do. Kimi and Ocon are fighting. Oh, you piece of shit, Ricardo. Alright, that was the third and final flashback. Alright, but all the same, I should not have done what I did. I should not have gone and taken the softer tires. I probably could have finished...
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
I definitely would have finished top 5 had I not taken the softer tires. That was my fault. I tried to do a big brain strategy and it did not come to fruition.
They made great use of the
Ferrari wins. Albon should be on the pole, though. Or not on the pole, he should be on the podium.
Great win here at Monza. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again.
Albon's in second,
A sublime
Hamilton's
race
in
today,
third.
And a stunning win for Ferrari.
That was a bad strategy for me. That was a real bad strategy for me. I should not have come into pit. I thought I was going big brain with that. By switching to the softer tires and, you know, me being the fastest car on the grid, I thought, hey, I could make up the time in 6 laps, 7 laps. Clearly that was not the case. Or have as much of a gap behind you, quality, in order to make that work.
Let's review the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc currently leading the championship standings. Extends his lead even...
I definitely would have been top 5 if I did not do what I did. Which hurts me.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Your teammate had a great race today and was rewarded with a podium.
They unlocked the power unit. They were fast.
Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
I made a few mistakes. It's very clear I made a few mistakes.
There was quite a lot of contact today, wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that one.
Appreciate your time.
Not answering that one. Ah, man. Yeah, that was all my fault. I could do better. I could do a hell of a lot better. We got Singapore coming up next, though. I need to get better at my driving around Singapore. Not even gonna lie on that one. Alright, our team acclaim is now at 17. Albon's is up to 14. $1.62 million worth of sponsors by hitting everything that we needed to do. And a little bit extra cash on top of that. Man, oh man, I'm just not happy. Could have gotten more points out of it. Second place and ninth place, that's not helping us.
I think we've got room for some more investment.
It's not helping us. Okay, so we got 9 days. What can I do? Simulator training for experience. experience, of course, helping us out in resource R&D points. I want to say second driver PR filming, which adds 1,000 to the driver acclaim and $30,000 to our bank. Driver promo filming as well, we'll do that. And then durability equipment upgrade. It gives us a little bit extra resource points on top of that, as well as gives durability the boosted morale that they could help us out with. Money-wise, I think the only thing I can do money-wise is durability. Yeah, I can't even touch these ones yet. But yeah, durability is the only one I can touch, and that's another 3 million. So, I mean, I can... In fact, at this point in time, if I want to build up the durability, if the durability is not going to be one of the... if it's not going to be one of the departments that are going to get hit, I absolutely want to be able to do 3 developments at the same time for durability, because I want my car to last. So we'll do that. I think this may also be the last facility upgrade that I'll do for now, just to make sure that I have enough money by the end of the season. I should have enough money by the end of the season so that I can pay Alexander Albon his contract. So I'm going to do those, and I think that's going to be the last of the durability that I'll do. I think I'm not going to touch any of the other ones. Yeah, we'll just hold on to the money for now. And then, like I said, same thing for the R&D. Nothing is being built, but there really isn't anything that I want to build right now. I want to make sure that I have enough R&D points to hit the departments that are going to get regulated. I would obviously hope for anything less than 2 departments to be regulated. If I get 1, I'm going to luck the fuck out, and I'll be so happy. If I get 2, I'm expecting 2. That I'm fully expecting 2 departments to get hit. It's just a matter of what departments are going to get hit. Because as it stands right now, aerodynamics is currently the one that has the most on it with 15. Chassis and powertrain, or chassis has 14 on it. Powertrain has 13 technically. I mean, it says 17, but that's because of all the additions that have been added to it thanks to the Mercedes engine that I have. That gets automatically upgraded. And, I didn't know durability has it technically has 14 because the 5 Merc editions that have been put into it, but it has 9 on it right now. So yeah, durability has the least, and it has the most room for growth. So I would feel that if the durability does not get touched, I'm going to immediately just start throwing a lot of my resource points into durability so we can start making sure our engine lasts for a much longer time than what we currently have it as. Speaking of, let's take a look and see what I have as far as the gearbox goes. 38% after 3 races. That's still a little on the high side, and Singapore is going to be very heavy on the gearbox too. Hype for the Logitech F1 add-on wheel. I've not seen it, and I don't know if it would actually attach to my G29, in all honesty, Auspo. I really don't know. I do want to drop my engine down to my practice engine. Yeah, so it's going to be my practice engine going into Singapore. I was going to say, what's that, 55? Yeah, we'll do that. Like I said, it's only going to be a practice engine. As far as my sponsors go, my sponsors are good for the next 5 weeks here for these 2 and 7 weeks for that. So no need to touch that. Standings, as you can see, Albon up there, 5 points off of Bottas to be top 3 in the driver's standings. If it'll work for the G29, yeah, I'll give it a look. If you can drop a link in the chat to show it off, I'd appreciate that, because I've not seen anything about it. But as you can see, I'm currently sitting there in 6th place, 20 points ahead of Verstappen and 9 points behind Sebastian Vettel, currently my rival. Constructor standings, we are in 3rd place. It's not announced. Oh, it's not announced yet. But there's rumors. Gotcha, there's rumors. Ferrari and Mercedes, as you can see, are just 2 points away from each other, and what am I, about 70 points? I'm about 70 points off the top. Like I said, I know I could have gotten top 5 had I just stayed put with the tires that I had and not tried to go to the softer tires. That's all my fault. No messages. For those also coming on in that are new and don't know what's going on with the campaign, the My Team career, Roman Grosjean retired after Season 1. Sebastian Vettel is going to be retiring after Season 2. So as far as silly season in this upcoming offseason as to who's going to Ferrari, we have no idea. So yeah, I'm good with all those activities. Let's just move ahead now to the... Wait, hold on a second. Before we move ahead, I need to drop my difficulty for practice down to 75, so I'm not forgetting that. Extra money's coming on in. And everything in the durability department right now is of Spec 2 quality. And I know what you're seeing over here for all these ones. No, it's Spec 2 for a reason. It is a graphical glitch. In fact, let me make sure this is not a graphical glitch. It is a graphical glitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so the resource point generator down here, it is a graphical glitch. It only is at level 1. But I have no idea why. It seemed like since the most recent update, it has been doing graphical glitches all across F1, especially for your qualifying, where it'll show your initial position for like a second, and then it'll click over to your actual finishing position. And then here, for whatever reason, it says resource point generation of 3, 3, 3, and 2, when I know for a fact it's 2, 2, 2, and 1. Yeah, Wolfgamer, I don't think we'll get it this year. Okay, hold on a second. Let's take a look and see what the races are for the rest of the season. We got Singapore, Russia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. I know for a fact Russia, while I hate the layout, I drive it so well. If I don't win, I should get a podium at Russia. Albon should be the same way there. Singapore, I'm hoping for a top 10, top 5 at best. Japan, kind of the same thing. USA, same thing. Mexico, same thing. Brazil, I should get a podium at. And Abu Dhabi, as far as, I was going to say, going forward, the 2 tracks that I hate driving the rest of the way, Singapore and Abu Dhabi. I know I don't like driving those tracks, but Russia, I should get a win, if not a podium, if not a win. Brazil should be the same way, a podium, if not a win. As far as the other 5... I would like to try shoot for top 5s, but I think that top 10 is very realistic for me on those tracks. All right. All right, let's go ahead to Singapore. And let's pray, because, of course, rain means death, especially on a track like this. And expectations for AEW, it's not a pay-per-view. It is going to be a typical weekly show. It's Dynamite, but they moved it to Saturday because of the NBA preempting them on Wednesday. So they said, fuck it, let's just do the weekly show on a Saturday night then. Alright, so it doesn't look like rain, which is good. Yeah, so look at that. It's going to be a clear night for qualifying and a partly cloudy night for the race. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Just making sure there's what my rivalry is, 16-12 over Sebastian Vettel with 3 races left to go. My practice engine is going to be installed, and let's give it a go. But yeah, AEW is just going to be a normal show. NXT is a proper takeover because SummerSlam is tomorrow night. Do I have high hopes for either one of them? No. I can't really say I do. As I may mention before, it's just getting me out of the house and seeing friends again. Just to say hi and, you know, what's going on with NXT or AEW. Though I watch AEW more than NXT, so watching TakeOver tonight is just basically a way to catch me up to what is going on with NXT. Have I seen the Thunderdome? Yes, I have seen said Thunderdome and Twitter pictures of it. It looks weird. With all the video screens surrounding the ring. It kind of looks like what the NBA is doing right now for, you know, in their bubble, is they have video screens surrounding the basketball court. That's kind of what it reminds me, is they have with the video screens surrounding the ring. So one thing I hate about Singapore FP1, the glare coming off a turn 2 sucks. I'm glad I hit that gate because I did not see it. Now, the only reason why I went red on that was because I wasn't going the right speed through that gate. Yeah, and it's great that Dark is easily accessible by having it on their YouTube page. Well, I think it's a really good idea to air the Dark matches that took place on the week before shows on Tuesday on their YouTube channel, and it gives them a platform to show a lot more matches and also to showcase some of their lesser used wrestlers or their up and coming talent that they don't feel are ready for the main show yet. Alright, I need a 685 to get this one. Yeah, it's basically a zoom wall, Tykesman. Now you guys can kind of see why I'm not a big fan of this track. I should have gotten it, and I did. Alright. I did not mean to flash it back. But yeah, you can definitely see why I don't like this track. It's just a normal street circuit. And I'm not a big fan of street circuits. That's why I hate it. Yeah, they've got one, like, mid-card to upper mid-card guy on AEW Dark. Like, sometimes they show SCU in a tag team match. Sometimes they'll have Darby Allin out there. Like, I know Darby Allin was featured a lot in the early episodes of Dark. You don't like this track either, Tykesman? Yeah. Like, there are certain sections where I'm just not a fan of driving around this track. Basically, from that section right here to the hairpin, I despise that part. They've had Matt and Nick on Dark lately? Oh, I didn't know that. Admittedly, I haven't watched Dark in the last month. Which, actually, that's a lie. I did check out the Abaddon Red Velvet match. Because I want to make sure that what I remember of Abaddon was true. And yeah, she's got that, like, demonic gimmick going for her. And yeah, she looks pretty freaking scary. She's pretty out there.
Program complete and a job well.
If you've never seen an Abaddon match, or you've just never seen Abaddon in general, like, she's got dual chrome contacts in her eyes, make one red, one white. She's got smeared up face paint, which makes it look like she was like drinking blood prior to coming out to the ring. Tattered clothes, messed up hair, like crawls / crab walks to the ring. She's got this demonic personality down, and it's haunting, but it's pretty damn good. And in the ring, she's a good worker too. She's a really good worker in the ring. First season, you had to do 70% in the rain. Oh, I remember. I didn't have to do that much of Singapore in the rain one time. I think 50% was the most, but yeah, it still sucks. Doing any street circuit in the rain is absolute trash. Whether it's this, I've never had to do Vietnam in the rain yet. Hopefully I never have to. Monaco in the rain is trash. Yeah, like, I've done Singapore and Monaco in the rain, but I've never actually done Baku or Vietnam. And the short few times that I've actually raced Vietnam, there's not been any rain in that race, so I'm really happy about that. Like, will she be a future AEW Women's Champion one day? Not right now. I wouldn't say she will be right now, but she could definitely help out that women's division. Because right now, the women's division in AEW is probably the weakest women's division in all of wrestling. And that's saying quite a lot. It's not that good. For everything that the tag team division at AEW does, that pretty much has revitalized tag team wrestling in the world, in the sport of wrestling, the women's division is just a bad spot. It's a bad spot for that company. So maybe to get more women wrestling and better women's wrestling, I think is probably what AEW needs to do right now. We try the practice program. No, injuries never help. Injuries never help when it comes to trying to develop your division. No, I did not hear what Steph said. What did she say, Tyke? I've heard of the name Su Yung before, but I don't know what Su Yung ever did. And I don't know where Su Yung ever wrestled. Fuck! You said WWE didn't have enough women's wrestling? Or women's wrestlers? No. And definitely not at current. And what, they just let go of Kairi Sane? Well, yeah, Kairi Sane wanted to leave, but it's not like they were doing much with Kairi Sane in the first place. Having her tag with Asuka, but that was about it. Was that the name? Oh, was that? Ooh. You know what? I don't know, but I think they sound the same. Yeah, the name of the evil chick from Rush Hour 2. Oh no, Jackie's kid from original Rush Hour. Yeah, I think you're right, actually, Sean Trooper. I think you're very, very close. They are very, very close in name. And I'm just going to try and cheese this at the very end. Oh yeah, I have both on DVD. Rush Hour 1 and 2. Alright, cheesed it. That's about as best as I'll do as far as fuel saving. That's about as best as I'll do. So let's just move on and get to ERS management. And see, here's the thing. For ERS management, it's really... I feel it's easier to do on street courses because the amount of hard turns, 90-degree turns, that allow for heavy braking. I feel like ERS management on street courses is much easier than anywhere else. Well, for me, Arch, I don't know if I can call it boring. I just don't have any interest. Like, I'm sure they do put on some pretty damn entertaining matches, but I'm just not interested in the product right now. WWE's been broken for a while. I agree, and not because I know that's probably you were trying to make a Matt Hardy joke, but... admittedly, the formula for WWE has not really hit the mark as of late. I was going to say, but it's also at the same time, I'm streaming during Raw and SmackDown, so it's not like I go and watch them live. What's a DVD? Well, little Timmy, a DVD, or digital video disc, is what us people used to watch movies and TV shows on back in the day. And we used to put them into our computers and our console game stations to sit and watch. And sometimes these would have special features and bonus scenes that we would watch outside of the original movie. Director's commentaries even. It was a fun time. I still have a fucking rack of DVDs. All the VHSs that I've ever had are all still at my parents' house. They are currently in the middle of converting all the VHS tapes to DVDs. Because VHS and the magnetic tape, they like to degrade. They like to rot, so they're wanting to, at the very least, move over the old baby videos for myself and my sisters, just so they can keep them passed down through history. As far as converting like our old Disney movies or just other VHS films that we've got, that's not really their priority. My parents just want to keep the old family videos. That's all. Correa, I'm gonna punch you out of the way if you don't move. This shithead's gonna ruin everything. Oh, Correa, that's why you're in a Renault. You're so fucking slow. Yeah, used to be. There's a reason why he's not anymore. Because I got someone better! Oh, thanks, Tykesman. How could I forget about those? Now, I believe if I am going to be starting the race top 10, strategy is a one-stop. Oh, no, sorry. Strategy is a two-stop if I'm starting top 10. And it's likely going to be soft, medium. If I was starting outside the top 10, strategy is probably going to be medium, hard. A one-stop strategy. Or, depending on how close I am to the top 10, I might follow the top 10 strategy. Soft, medium. I mean, I could drive Singapore decent. Like, top 10 decent. That's about as best as I could give you. Is I could be top 10 decent, but I don't know much further than that. I figured you'd do that. Alright. Qualifying pace. Let's get the last one done. And hopefully this will be the one that pushes me to fastest time in FP1. Let's let this be fastest time in FP1 so I don't have to worry about getting a faster time anywhere else. Considering this is also what I'm going to be doing for proper qualifying. Want to try and utilize this as a proper line at least. Oh fuck. Well, not that. Hey, utilizes a proper line, he says, as he goes and smacks a wall. Ah, for fuck's sake. It's a good thing it's only practice. Try and stay on the inside of those curbs as much as possible. To get just that few thousandths of a second faster. I should probably stay on the inside of those curves on the second to last turn.
Program complete and a job well done.
Job well done, everybody. Yay, we got first place. And that should be fastest lap for the entirety of it, too. We were fastest lap by 2.5 seconds. Yeah, we should be getting this no problem. Easily. Yay, we got VIP. We also got VIP challenges done, even though I'm top of current tier right now. I'm top of the fucking podium pass right now, so it doesn't even matter.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
It really doesn't matter. At this point in time, I'm waiting till the next season of Podium Pass. Which Podium Pass takes place, season takes place every 2 months. You know, just under 2 months, 8 weeks, 56 days. So it's a new season every 2 months. Alright, pop this back up to 94. Confirm the changes, and also make damn sure that my engine actually is, properly up here now. You know, because I don't want to have that same problem that I had at Silverstone. You know, that problem where I start from the back because, hey, I totally forgot to switch my engine out from practice to race. Let's not do that. Let's actually get ourselves a proper fucking run on a good engine. So how you guys coming along in your own saves? Tykesman, how's everything been going along with yours? Zintax as well. 966 added to the total. little bit of team acclaim. So I'm thinking at this point in time, Alexander Albon's contract is probably going to be somewhere in the range of 10 million. He's probably going to be going for about $10 million if I want to keep him for next year. You missed that last line. I was going to say, Syntax, how are you going along with your save in 2020? Because I thought that you were having a My Team career. Or just a career in this 2020. You haven't played in a bit? Ah, okay. Alright, full qualifying. I'm definitely expecting to get out of Q1. Q2 is where I'm going to have a problem. Q2 is definitely where my problem is going to lie. Baku, where you started on pole and you won. Nice. Alright, setup is for Singapore. Wow, look at that arrow. 10 front, 11 rear. That might be a little bit on the high side, but I mean, it is Singapore. There's not a lot of straights, except for that one DRS straight and the start-finish straight. There aren't really a lot of straights that you need to utilize the high downforce. Actually,
If you want to know specific information.
Hold on one damn second. Let me just check one little thing here. Because I'm pretty sure he did not update it. As far as Sarancia, Sarancia actually did. He dropped that down. The suspension is still the same. The brakes are higher. And tire pressures, he dropped the tire pressure. I'm actually kind of surprised he dropped the tire pressure as low as he did. Alright, we'll try this, and if not, then I'll go back and load the setup. I'll load the previous setup. Oh, actually, I can't. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go with it then. Safety car helped? Oh, I'm sure it did. You're driving a driver career with Racing Point at the moment. You got 23 points from the first 5 races. Okay. Well, admittedly, Tykesman, I haven't seen his version 2s yet. None of my setups right now are his version 2s. They're all still his version 1. And I know Sarancia just said that he was coming out with version 3 real soon, too. Yeah, I had the F1 setups, and then I swapped over to his version 1s during Season 1. But then I never went back and updated it to his version 2s. So this is legitimately the first time I'm using any of his version 2 setups. Alright, well, this is a bad run. I was gonna say, what was Albon getting? Albon got what, a 240, 140. 137. Yeah, I'll try and go one more lap. Oh, I say try and go one more lap, and then I fucked that up, Royal. I just want a baseline time, damn it. Is it so hard to say I just want a baseline time? Just gotta keep it easy, nice and easy around some of these corners. But some of these corners just kind of sneak up on me.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Like, legitimately, that corner right before the bridge, that one sneaks up on me. And I know it's there. I keep forgetting to brake properly for it. And then this one right here, this slow, sloping left-hander into a hard right. I know that's there, too, and I keep forgetting to start braking early for it. How we getting on? Well, Nikki, I finished 9th at Monza because I tried to be a big brain when it came to pitting strategy during a safety car, and I was in 5th at the time on medium tires, and I felt, let me pit for softs and see if that'll work. I can easily move my way back through the field. Yeah, that didn't really happen. I dropped down to 18th, and by the end of the race, I finished in 9th. So it would have been better for me to have just stayed up in the spot that I was, because more likely I would have finished top 5. Because I was fighting out with Bottas for the remainder of that race. Could have done. So I ended in 9th there, and I'm really hoping to do well here. Because, of course, it is Singapore. It's real fucking difficult. I'm not a big fan of Singapore. Okay, what do we got going on here? What do I need? Actually, at this point in time, I am in a good spot with my medium tires. Surprisingly, I am 7/10 faster than those people behind me. I don't know if I'm going to stay 7/10 faster. So I'm just going to go out there on... I'll just go out right now and just set a flying lap, and I should be fine. Yeah, 7 laps before the end of the race, trying to make that gamble was a bad idea, Syntax. Didn't I make that gamble at the Dutch Grand Prix? I think I made that gamble at the Dutch Grand Prix and it worked. But the reason why it worked was because of how many laps there were left in the race, and I went from 16th to 6th. Alright, so I should have a very solid lap here.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Still trying to figure out when is the best time to brake at that spot before the bridge. Alright, I got almost a full second faster. I should be fine. I'm up into 3rd place right now. I should be more than fine. Qualified into Q2. Yeah, I may drop down a couple of spots, but I should be more than fine. Yeah, Albon and I, 2nd and 3rd, moving ahead into Q2. Easy peasy. Time for Q2. Once again, one more lap on the medium tires this time. Go to track, flying lap. Baseline time on mediums. And then proper flying lap on the soft. As I may mention before, it seems to be like the best way to set your qualifying times. At least it is for me. And there are quite a couple of corners that you can cut. Even with the corner cutting set to strict, there are quite a good number of corners you can cut and make work. Well, obviously not here, though. Actually, that one I got away with. I thought I was for sure going to get a notification saying the lap was invalid. Man, I'm using these curves to the fullest extent of the law. I know one of these days I'm going to get bit by it. One of these laps I'm going to get bit by it by doing what I'm doing. God, I had to be a slidey shit right there at the end. Also, fastest lap. So far, fastest lap on medium tires. Go figure that one out. Well, not anymore. So as it stands right now, if I want to make it into Q3, I need to have a time better than 136.5, and I've got a 136.1. So I'm 0.4 faster, but obviously I could stand to be even faster. I could stand to be even faster than what I've got. Because no time is safe, especially on medium tires. No time is safe. So I'd rather go and get a couple of tenths faster just to make damn sure that I have sealed my place into Q3. And not only that, but also starting on the softer tires once I get up into Q3. Which, as I said before, it is pretty much a given that it will be a two-stop strategy. If you're in the top 10, it is almost a given that you're going on a two-stop strategy. I don't see a lot of AI going with a soft hard. Maybe a couple, but I don't see a lot choosing to go with the soft hard strategy. Yeah, once or twice, Wolfgamer. What about it has brought you to joy this time around? What about it has brought you to joy this time around? Alright, so I made it P1 in Q2. So like I said, I'm officially moving ahead. What about Albon? So it's myself and Albon moving on. Lewis Hamilton. Wow, another race where Lewis Hamilton does not crack the top 10. Do I play with automatic? Oh, no. Manual. Manual all the way, Scorpion. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton has not made it out of Q2 for, like, I think the second or third race this season, which is very, very strange. If you take a look at those that did make it, myself, Leclerc, Albon, Vettel, Verstappen, Bottas, Ricardo, Ocon, Norris, and Sergio Perez. Very, very strange. All right. I don't think it says manual in it, is it? No, it doesn't say that my gearbox is manual. But honestly, it should be... it should honestly be assumed if I'm running with a wheel.
At the moment. We're working on it now, so don't worry. We're going to get you out there as soon as possible.
It should be assumed if I am running a wheel proper that it is going to be a manual. Oh, no worries, Scorpion. Alright, so, electrical fault system, that's taking away 5 minutes of my time. I'm probably gonna go out there with about 5 minutes on the clock and just run 2 fast laps. I think I'm gonna run 2 fast laps. Crushing back-to-back home runs at the bottom of the ninth to come from behind. Ah, very nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna go out and run 2 fast laps. And I think I've got enough fuel. Yeah, I did do that, so I'm fine. Oh, shit, now. No.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings.
Will I have enough time to come back around and do another flying lap is the question. I think I will. 2 minutes 36 on the clock. I think I actually might have enough time to come back around. No, I will have enough time to come back around and do a second lap. Oh, I didn't see the third one. That's insane, though, Wolf. Ah, shit. Alright. Try it again. Fast forward. There we go. Oh, come on, Brian, man. This is my own fault right now. Oh. I'm trying to cut it way too close, and it's clearly not working. But yeah, I have a Logitech G29 with flappy paddle shifters. So yeah, it is king. Manual is king. Thank you very much for the follow, Scorpion, as well. Hope you're doing well, bud. Hope you do enjoy the stream tonight. Alright, I saw that the time currently to beat is like a 1:35.8. I guess I did cut it a little bit too hard. Harder than what I normally would have. Yeah, there's my normal cut. Yeah, Singapore qualifying, Gambit. I'm in Q3 right now. Oh, can I make it work? No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna try and qualify in a busted wing. What I should have done, though, is I should have tried driving around several laps on a busted wing. Because I know I'm going to have a busted front wing somewhere in this race. Yeah, and I think I just got pole position.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Wow, a race that I did not think I would get pole position in. I now have a good chance at... I've got a good chance at winning. Alright, well, we're getting better at it. Yeah, I did flashback a few times, but hey, we're getting better at it.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind
Gendo
ourselves
lockout
of our
up
top
front.
three. O'Brien, Albon, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have
Look
our
at
grid
that.
lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
A Gendo lockout up front, Bottas, then 2 Ferraris, 2 Red Bulls, Racing Point, McLaren, and Renault to round out your top 10. Let's fucking go, boys. Alright, so as it shows, the pit strategy is soft, medium, hard, and I don't really feel like that's the best one to go with. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'd rather not do 2 pit stop like this. I'd rather do, and I also would not want to do a 1 pit stop. I hate to say it, but the tire degradation on Singapore is so vast that there's no way that you should be getting away with a 1 pit stop. Unless you do soft to hard, but even then I think that is very, very, very bad. Well, it does say that there is a 10-second difference. You actually gain 10 seconds by going soft-hard. I actually gain 10 seconds if I come in and go a soft-hard strategy. Yeah, Thrustmaster 300 is one that has been recommended in the chat as well if you don't want to go Logitech. I think it might be as much as the G29, if not a little cheaper. I'm not too sure. You'd have to check that out for yourself. But yeah, it's roughly the same price, and it's got that same plug and play technology with everything. It's got that same plug and play technology that Logitech has, where you just install it, get the drivers in, and you're ready to go. I would assume it has the flappy paddle gearbox like what the G29 has, so you don't need to buy an extra shifter. Fanatec and Thrustmaster, though, you can go and buy a la carte too, but that is if you are planning on building your own customizable wheel. The Fanatec 300 is not customizable, Wolfgame. It is a plug and play all together, put together type of wheel, much like the Logitech G29 or 920 is. I mean, I could go and make this work. Admittedly, I could go and make this work, where I pit lap 6, lap 7, switch to the hard tires, and then just go the rest of the way. And like I said, it does look like that I'd be gaining 10 seconds. I would be gaining 10 seconds compared to the original lap time that I have. So this might be a viable option. This might be a viable option. Gendo Damas, yeah, Lugnuts, I saw it. I was like, hey, let's go with Justin Allgaier. Why? Because I was watching on the Xfinity stream like half hour before they started. They were highlighting Justin Allgaier, saying that he had a third place in 2 seconds and was like right near the top in points all season, but he hasn't won a race. So I'm like, yeah, let's go with Justin Allgaier as the winner today. And lo and behold, Justin Allgaier wins the Xfinity race at Dover. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards lap 6, come into pit, go on hard tires, and then just stay out the rest of the way, because hard tires can last, and plus with Singapore being as narrow of a track as it is, much like with Monaco, Baku, well, it's kind of like Baku, where you can hold and defend your position for quite a long time, I would say the one pit stop strategy might be the OP strategy here. So we're going to go with that. Starting from the pole position, where do you guys think I'm going to finish? Soft tires, pit on lap 6, go on hard the rest of the way. Let me know what you guys think. Hit vote now on your phones, he says as he gets his phone out. Oh yeah, and also if you want to figure out where Albon is going to finish, because Albon is currently second place. Tykesman says P1 and P2 for Team Gendo. Zintax says 3. I'm okay with that. As long as one of us gets a podium, it gives us that sweet, sweet sponsor money. So let's go and get this race up and running. As I almost spin it going into turn 2. Albon officially takes the lead because I cannot hold on to a fucking starter to save my life. I cannot do a proper start to save my life. And yeah, this is all going to come down to the pit stop strat. If I can stop having terrible fucking turns here. I'm overdriving all these turns here. I saw the yellow flag flash. Raikkonen, Kimi Raikkonen, my dad, he's out of the session. No, my dad has to retire from the race, not from Formula One. That's not yet. Why is he my dad? Because he's my mentor. He's currently my favorite driver. He's been my favorite F1 driver for a few years now. So, I've kind of written it into the lore of Gendo that he is my mentor, my role model, and my dad. So, that is why. In Gendo lore and Gendo canon, Kimi Räikkönen is my dad. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised I did not get hit.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Come on, Albon, move your ass. Also, fastest lap, boys. Albon is fast as fuck, and I like it. I like it, but I also hate it, because I can't get past him. At times, I can't get past him. Wow, did I really money shift all the way down to third there? Whoops. Joe, when are you gonna head out to Chad's place? Because, for those in the chat that don't know, I am gonna be going out tonight to watch, NXT / probably put an eye in on AEW. And a mutual friend of ours. So yeah, Joe, when do you plan on heading over to his place?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Albon, listen here, you little shit. Gambit, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, eh? I want to push ahead so that I can, you know, have a little bit of a gap for my pit strategy. That's all that is. Have a little gap for my pitting. Yeah, I guess Joe's already gone. Oh, that's my first one. As long as I keep it above 3, I can negate the potential for any undercutting. But then again, I'm coming in on lap 6. And as far as I know, nobody came in last lap. So if Albon was smart, if his AI was smart, he would stay out for one more lap and not come into pit. Yeah, my tires right now are 30s. And that's just after 6 laps of race. 6 laps race and 3 laps qualifying. Oh man, my gearbox is at 44%. That ain't good.
In this lap, push now.
Yeah, that is correct, Tyke. Why would they put him on the hards? I have no idea, unless the engineers wanted me to win that race.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Unless both engineering teams secretly wanted me to win that race. Yeah, I wonder what the owner could have possibly have said or done to have made sure that Alexander Albon went on hard tires and not the mediums. I wonder. Couldn't have possibly have been the owner saying there was fat bonuses if I won. No. Couldn't have possibly have happened. Alright, so I came in with like a 5-second gap. I came in with a 5-second gap on the people behind me. Vettel was also coming into pit, same as Verstappen.
Go now.
And here I go on hard tires. Here I go again on my own.
Strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Wow, I'm coming out in 13th place. That's actually pretty damn sweet. That's actually not a bad pit stop. Leclerc is on medium tires, which I guess that means he did pit on lap 5 for medium tires. He's going on the 2-stop strategy. So what that means is I'm not going to race Leclerc when he gets to me. There's no reason to race Leclerc when he gets to me. After this past round of pit stops, I still would be in first place, so there's no reason to fight off Leclerc or hell even Ricciardo behind him.
Alexander is coming in for his stop.
A lot of drivers around me on medium tires. DeVries, Latifi in front of me. Oh yeah, I probably should have taken a look at everybody's starting tire strat. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. Flashback, first flashback. That was my fault. I can check it right now if I really can. We'll get it when I get onto the straight. Oh, Latifi. Latifi killing me here. All right, race director. Yeah, these are all the starting tires. Hamilton did start on the medium. So did Bottas. Bottas qualified on medium tires. So, yeah, he started third, and he has not stopped yet. So he is going to be the guy to watch out for. He might be doing a one-stop. Same thing with most everybody else. Probably is going to do a one-stop. Gasly, Magnussen, all the way down to Latifi. So, yeah, currently everybody in the top 10 right now have not made a stop yet. I am on soft hard. Did anybody else go soft hard? No, nobody else went soft hard. So I am finishing on a one-stop strategy. Everyone else is going to have to stop one more time for another medium or a hard tire. So I am the only one that's going to stay out now the rest of the way. Everyone else needs to come in and make a pit stop. Jesus Christ, dive bombing fucking Ricardo over here.
Caution, caution.
Caution!
Some information on Correa. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Yeah, Correa is officially out of the race. And oh hey, I've got Albon behind me.
Green flag.
I got pretty much everybody on a medium tire looking to fucking pass me right here. Meanwhile, I'm out here looking to save tires. Albon, please don't be dumb! Well, Albon was dumb. I hate to say it, but he was a big dumb right there. He's still trying to overtake me. What the fuck, dude? What is this guy's problem? See, if I'm noticing one thing, Albon is very aggressive. Albon is a very aggressive driver. Yeah, he learned it from me. I'm sure he did. And that's not just his natural state. Oh, God. What are my tires like right now? Only 5% wear. That's good. I will say this, though. Everybody that's going to come in the pit more than likely is going to pit for hard tires. And it looks like everyone's going to pit around, I think, lap 19. 19 or 20, maybe. Yeah, he's watching how it's done from the master. It's like, if you ever want to be a world champion, you're gonna have to do this. Oh, Albon hit the wall. Albon hit the wall ahead of Latifi there.
Some information on Stroll. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Rip Stroll. But Latifi is not helping with how slow he's going. And these turns, it's not very easy to pass. How slow can you go? How slow can you go? There you go. Latifi, hold up Perez for me, please and thank you. I didn't dive at that time, Gambit. I passed him legitimately. That was a legit pass, and that is the story that I'm sticking with. Oh, you're saying that for any subsequent dives. Oh, okay. You're just getting them ready. What's going on, Swimmy? You just got 2020 today. Very nice. Do you think you're able to finish podium pass in 9 days? Not without help. Hamilton with a one pit stop strat. He went from mediums to hards, and now he is exited pit row in front of me. Yeah, Swimmy, especially for the weekend stuff. Like, right goddamn now, you need to start working on them right goddamn now. Because you got this weekend and next weekend to work on that, the weekly event stuff, as well as the online stuff. But some of them, like win a league or win 3 online races, which the league could help you out with, you need to have boosting buddies if you're going to get it done in 9 days. I've given up. I personally have given up on getting the chrome livery. As sick as it looks, I've kind of given up on the quest to get it. I've got most everything else I wanted, though. The normal podium pass stuff. If you're talking about getting up to level 30 and not just the chrome livery, all you need to do is just play games, play races. You get XP for every practice, qualifying, and race that you ever do in driver career and team career. So yeah, at that point in time, I just recommend just start playing games. Start doing races. How long did it take for me to get to level 30? I wasn't really playing a lot outside of streaming, but it took me, I'd say, 2.5 to 3 weeks of, like I said, the normal streaming and maybe playing a little outside of it. So I would say if you were able to just grind it for 9 days, I think you could get level 30. Doing the missions, the daily, the VIP, and the series missions give you XP boosts, so I'd say you could probably try and focus on those too. Well, some of them you can get in time, like just by playing the game. So I just recommend playing the game. Because, like I said, that's the quickest way to get XP, because you get XP after every practice, qualifying, and race. Without having to worry about the missions. I was thinking you were talking about the chrome livery for completing the seasonal missions. Have I done just team career? No, I've been doing driver career off camera. But I haven't touched that in almost a month now. My driver career was with Haas, so you can imagine how that was going. Wow, Bottas went from medium to soft. He's gonna need a pit one more time. That was not a smart move for him. Yeah, I'm just streaming Team Career. Once I'm done with Team Career, I'm going to do a Williams bottom-to-top save. I have my heart set on the Williams bottom-to-top save. Which, that one legitimately might take 10 seasons to do. Considering this, my team career might be done in like 4 seasons. With how OP this car is going to become by the end of Season 3, I might stop after Season 4. Like I said, my ultimate goal is to win both Constructors and Drivers title. And if I can get those done early, before the 10 seasons are up, I'll just switch to a Williams team career. Or a Williams driver career, sorry. From what I've heard, it is 10 seasons maximum. I don't know why they chose 10 seasons, but that is apparently the most amount that you could have in both my team and my driver. And I know that thanks to Araba from his testing. We got a train up front. Someone's pulling a train up in front of me. Which I think that train might include the leader. Someone check the mini-map, because I can't. Because, like I said, chat is right in front of it. Is the leader at the head of this train? Oh, it was second place? Okay. Alright, I'm up into 5th place right now. Which, as I said before, Bottas on softs right now makes no sense. He's going to have to come into pit one more time. Bottas starting on mediums. So unless he's trying to do medium, soft, medium, instead of medium, hard, it still makes no sense. Could have done what Hamilton did, which was medium, hard set. And at least I'm top 5 right now, and it doesn't look like that I am going to leave top 5 anytime soon, as long as I stop having very shitty runs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does make a lot of sense. Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Hector. I'm sorry, I cannot see your full name right now. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the stream. Well, Albon just came into the pits.
Alexander is in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Alex is going for that 2-stop strategy. Puts me into 4th place, essentially 3rd place. Let's be honest, it's going to be me in 3rd place because Bottas has to pit one more time. What is this? Hectorito. Hectorito CSGO. Still got 14 more laps in this race. Plenty of time. And I'm still not taking the right braking point at that turn. It is killing me that I cannot take that right braking point. Alright, tires are in the low teens right now. My tire wear should be fine going forward. There goes Bottas. Vettel is in the lead right now, and Vettel is going to have to come in for one more stop because he's on medium tires right now. So I hate to say it, but it is going to be down to myself and Hamilton. It's going to be myself and Hamilton for the race win. Because there's no way Vettel is staying out the entire time on these medium tires. There's no way he can make it last. So, alright, here's your battle for the win. With 12 and a half laps left to go, it will be myself and Hamilton fighting for the race win. Have I won a race yet? Yes, I've won 2 races this season. How many podiums have I had this season? I think... Oh, shit. Shit, I think I've had 3 podiums? With 2 of them being wins. I did not get a podium at all in the first season. Every podium has been this season. There goes Vettel making his pit stop. With 12 laps to go, here is your fight for the win. Fight for the lead, fight for the win. Myself and Hamilton, if I could stop spinning like a shithead. You know, if I could just not do that, I could actually put a fight against Hamilton here. Yeah, this season I won at France and Spa. And I'm trying to remember where my other podium was. I'm blanking on what my other podium was. Yeah, we'll check it after this race. I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating and I'm not taking these turns right. Hamilton is starting to pull away. Hey, what's going on, B-Tins? Ten laps to go here at Singapore. I'm basically fighting for the win with Hamilton. Everybody's already gone through their pit cycles, and I came out in second. Hamilton came out first. I'm doing fine here, too. Yeah, it's all coming down to how I'm taking the turns, and I know Hamilton is doing a lot better job than me. I just gotta breathe, man. Breathe, Brian. battle between myself and Hamilton. I'd love to come out on top. I'm only 1.7 seconds behind him. That gap has been closing. Though, as weird as it may sound, I don't want to close on him too quick. And I don't want to pass him too quick because he might use that DRS right back on me and pass me right back towards the end of the race. So I know it may be weird in sounding the way that I am, but it could be a legit strategy of hanging back outside of that second. But of course not dipping out too far back. Almost within a second of him now. Eight laps to go. There we go. There's the DRS I was looking for. What am I, John Cena now? Come on, man. Also, where's Nikki? Where's Nikki when you need her? She'd be cheering on Lewis Hamilton till the cows come home. Nikki would absolutely be a part of those sucks chants. Yeah, exactly. And his name's John Cena. 94, Connor. And as a reminder, I've already used up 2 out of my 3 flashbacks. Be very mindful about which one I actually use going forward, when to use it. Well, yeah, because it was in time with his theme music. And he embraced it. Kurt Angle embraced that, man. God damn it, Hamilton, get back here. Oh, shit! Oh, no! You know what? I will flash it back right there. I will flash it back right here. This is going to be my third and final one. All right, ready, set, go. Oh, I'm so disappointed in that. All because I went a little slippy. Yeah, right now, Gasly on a podium. Magnussen up there in 4th. Kvyat's in 5th. What is this Grand Prix right now? This was the Pit Party Grand Prix. All right, 5 laps to go.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
ERS, DRS on. Fuel mixture up. Still has not been able to catch Hamilton. Hamilton with a mistake coming out of the hairpin. I can't capitalize, though. I can't beat him to the line. This is going to be tense all the way through the final 4 laps of this race. It's like Ford versus Ferrari. Carroll Shelby telling telepathically to Ken Miles, not yet. The opening is not there yet.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, he boops Hamilton going into turn 1. No front wing damage. What am I doing on Twitch so early? I've got stuff to do this evening, so that's why I'm on Twitch early. He did not complete the overtake, though, so stewards will let it by. You knew it wouldn't be long till I shoved him?
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Two to go when we come to the line. Hamilton's still in the lead by a second. How'd I do in Italy? Pretty crap. I ended in 9th.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Had a safety car come out with 9 laps to go, and I thought, hey, let's pit for softer tires, and that was not the right strategy. Because I dropped all the way down to 18th then, and I fought my way back to 9th. Hamilton, I just want you to fuck up somewhere around here the rest of the race. It was me that fucked it up. Final lap. The full send going into the DRS zone, and he leaves Hamilton in the dust. Hamilton doesn't know what hit him because nothing did hit him. I actually did not hit Hamilton there. That's gotta be it. That was the time. Right there. That was Carroll Shelby telling me now. Pass now. Hamilton's not happy. He's all over the back of me. I play on 94, my man. And that is going to be a steal of a win at Singapore.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well
We
done.
steal the win from Hamilton at the very last lap. Oh, I cannot believe that that worked. And like I said, I didn't hit him. We might go back and check the highlights, but I did not hit him. It didn't feel like it. No, on PC, Mo. On PC. I use a Logitech G29, which is a PlayStation layout wheel.
I think that's smart time management on track and very smooth
Fucking
driving
go.
definitely
Hashtag
assisted in their
scenes.
victory today. That combination.
That
really
was
got
some
the
hashtag
absolute
scenes
maximum
right
out of
there.
their tires at all times.
Come away with that win.
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be
That is my
described
third
as a
win of the
fantastic
season.
day for Formula One.
Third win of the season, fourth podium. I'm in season 2 right now, Mo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And also, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Hope that you're enjoying yourself. That you're having yourself a good time. Yeah, the cheesy ass celebration. I think I'm going to change that out. I'm going to change the camera celebration up.
So let's review the updated driver
Albon
standings.
finished in 6th.
Well, the gap
Okay,
at
not
the top of
bad.
the championship has been cut
Albon
down
finished
after
did a
a
two-stop
difficult race
strategy. He was
today
the
for our
best two-stop
championship
strategy
leader.
guy.
Let's focus on the driver of
So Albon was the best two-stop strategy guy out there, finishing in 6th place. Alpha Tauri, 3 and 5 respectively. Gasly and Kvyat, what a finish for Alpha Tauri. Hamilton, of course, in 2nd. Bottas dropped to 8th. Giovinazzi in 7th there. Haas, a Haas driver, coming in 4th. George Russell almost getting points. Oh, look at that. Started 20th, finished in 11th. What happened back there? No, it wasn't a two-stop. Hamilton was not a two-stop. He went medium. He started on the mediums because he started in 12th and then switched to the hard tires. And he came out legitimately 1 second in front of me. So that's why I'm like, okay, Hamilton did his one stop. He came out ahead. It will be him and I fighting for the end of the race, which it was. Absolutely was. But look at that. Red Bull only picking up 1 point. Ricardo finishing in 10th. Max in 13th.
day. Anthony Davidson.
That is
Who do you
crazy.
pick?
Well, it's got to be Kevin Magnussen. He displayed exceptional skill out on the track today and wasn't afraid to fight his way through the pack.
Wow.
All respect
All
to
right,
the
take a look
fans'
at the
choice. They
standings.
fully deserve it. But I just feel that my pick had a
Albon
little
in
more on
4th
their
place.
plate.
I'm in
So their
5th in the
ability to
driver's
keep a cool
title.
head and come through for such a strong finish made the difference.
And as far
At
as
least
the
in my
constructor
opinion.
standings go,
Let's
we are
move on to
moving
the constructors.
slightly further up. Well, now 55 points behind Mercedes, but now only 27 points. 27? Or 37? 37. 37 points behind Ferrari, 55 behind Mercedes with, I think, 7 races left to go in the season. It's going to be
Ladies,
tight
move to
going
the top
all
of
the
the
way
table.
down.
Meanwhile,
I'm going to look at the highlights. I'm going to look right at the very end. So yeah, there's me right here on the left-hand side, and Albon there on the right-hand side. It was a Gendo lockout up top row lockout. And then immediately Albon sneaks it in on the inside. In, out, in, and Albon takes the lead. Yeah, it is what it is. That actually make like a very good title card. Between myself and Albon, just leading the pack right here. That might be my title card for Saturday. Let's move ahead. Going around, going around, going around. I want to see that last lap. And see if I legitimately hit Hamilton or not. Whoa, that's actually a cool camera angle. The curb camera. Oh yeah, this was when Albon was like, "Hey, fucko." he was really wanting to pass me. Nice onboard cam there. Slow motion. Alright, here is myself and Hamilton. Oh, that was the boop earlier. That was the boop earlier. Are they not going to show the later on? Nope, they're just going to show me take a checkered flag. Huh, alright. And I'm not going to go and check the full replay because unlike iRacing, where you can go and check lap by lap, like start at each lap, they don't do that here. If that's one thing that I would like to say for Codemasters to implement into the next game, is that if you're going to view the full replay, make it so that you can go lap by lap by lap, and just, you know, at the very start of the lap, your lap, so that you can just not sit through the entire race in wanting to see something at the very end of the race. Yeah, Void, I totally agree. I would love it if Codemasters would implement that into 2021 so that you could go and check lap by lap instead of having to scroll through the entire length of the race at double speed. This race took 50 minutes. At double speed, it's going to take 25 just to get to my final lap shenanigans and the final lap overtake. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it to look at the full replay, which sucks because I'd love to have seen that. Oh well. It is what it is, but it's a win for Gendo, and you'll love to see when Gendo is on the podium. Whether it's myself or Albon. Continuing to lead in the rivalry against the man that is going to retire at the end of this season. Yes, Sebastian Vettel retiring at the end of the season. Grosjean did it last year. Vettel's doing it this year. I know, I'm surprised. Kimi Räikkönen has not said he's going to retire yet. Another $1.62 million in the bank. Thank you very much, sponsors. And, all because I flashed back and crashed. They take away my bonus of not, getting any damage on the car. Oh well. Oops, that's all I can say is oops. That is true, Dykesman. He is mentoring me. Wow, the Russian Grand Prix is that quick? I didn't realize it was a very, very quick turnaround for the Russian Grand Prix. Podium celebration party, $15,000, and everybody in the department gets a morale boost. Nah, I'm not going to do that because I'd rather have Alexander Albon work on his reaction training going into the Russian Grand Prix. And as I may mention before, the Russian Grand Prix preceding the Japanese Grand Prix, the Japanese Grand Prix being when the regulations come down for my R&D tree. So I'm still saving up my R&D points until that time. For you so far, it's been Grosjean and Kimi. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, I'm looking at the schedule, the calendar of points. And yes, I've had 3 wins, and my only other podium was a second at Canada. That's right. How could I forget? It was myself and Charles Leclerc the entire way, with everybody else like at least 20 seconds behind. It was myself and Charles fighting it out, and I ultimately killed my run because I had a 3-second time penalty, allowing Charles to take the win over me. So yes, I've had 4 podiums, 3 wins. Not bad, not a bad season at all. But yeah, on Monday it will be the Russian Grand Prix and the Japanese Grand Prix. And of course, at that point in time, it will be what departments are going to get regulated, not relegated. What departments are going to get regulated? I've got 13 in my powertrain, I've got 15 in my aero, I've got 14 in my chassis, and I got only 9 in my durability, which is not bad. But I really hope that my durability does not get regulated next year. Personally, I would be okay with the powertrain getting regulated because I only have one more thing just to throw into it that I have available. So I would not be remiss if that gets regulated. I'd rather not have the durability, and I'd rather not have the aero. I'd like to build out. I've got 6 things open for aerodynamics. I'd rather start, throwing stuff into the aero. I've got 6 things potentially open for the aero, and I've got 4 things potentially open for the chassis. As you can see, for durability, I have 9 things that could potentially be open for durability, so I'd rather have that. So yeah, if there's any department that I'd be okay with there being regulations coming down on, it would be the powertrain. But having said that, I had powertrain and the durability hit with the regulations last season. If anything is going to get hit, it's probably going to be the chassis or the aero, or most likely both. Which is going to make me very, very sad. It'll make me very sad if one or both of these get hit. But we'll just have to wait and see until the Japanese Grand Prix. As far as money is concerned, I kind of don't want to spend the rest of my... Hold on a second. Let me take a look at my money. Yeah, I'm gonna re-up all of these sponsors. How many more weeks do we have left? So we got 6 more Grand Prix weeks. At this point in time, I'm going to save my money. Like I said, I'm going to save my money to make damn sure that I will have Albon as my driver for next season.